dear friends, it's Abiteki and welcome to Choices of Life Middle Ages 2. We played the first one. We were born as a peasant, but we ended up like becoming the worst ruler that was there, and we also destroyed the whole kingdom. So, you know what? I guess that was a win for us, and the second part should not escape from our madness. So here we are. Welcome. I hope you will enjoy this. If you do, first I want to say that almost 60% of you come back and watch me and you do not subscribe, which is... I know you, I see you, you come back to me, you watch me, so please give a subscribe. It's free, it just only takes you 2 seconds, and I'm almost at 1k, so please, let's do that. Thank you. Now let's go with the game. I didn't do this for such a long time, but I'm ready. Alright, what is this? The North and the South were allies, until word for the throne in the South did arise. The king of the North didn't waste his time. He took their lands and did a crime. No joy was brought by such a deed. It only fueled by nobles' greed. They wanted to conquer all the South plates, but the king soon regretted the blood on his hands. That's how the king's life has now come to an end, poisoned by Saltburn or perhaps one of his friends. This is us. Is this story about us? Fortunately, there was still an heir left in the royal family, a newborn babe. Safe in the castle, babe. We are a babe. You actually. You were born into a royal family, but you're only a few months old. You can't rule just yet. Grow faster or sleep calm. You know what? I'm way too tired. I will just sleep. Indeed, you are luckier than 99% of the people. Thank you. So this is why I'm gonna sleep. A few months have passed. You have begun to crawl, confidently though, your chambers. Shiny objects and bright fabrics are everywhere. How do you react to this? Get used to the lifestyle of a monarch or play modestly. We are rich and we are gonna show. You put all you put on all the jewelry that you come across. You even swallowed some for the safekeeping. You have learned to walk and are quietly playing in your chambers. When suddenly a servant picks you up, you are taken to a big crowded room. You assume it is a ceremony, which you don't want to attend at all. Sure. Mumble grumble or take a closer look at the crowd. I'm just gonna hiss at them. The servants hear the noises you're making and grow concerned. They sprinkle salt around you and quietly kiss their crosses just in case. You're placed on the throne. Soon a thin, mustached gentleman approaches you and kneels down in front of you. Ignore him or pull his mustache. I'm gonna ignore him. I am Victor, your brightness. I will run the affairs of the kingdom until you come to age. Boo! You were trying to speak, but the servants misunderstood. They thought you were hungry and began to feed you. At least we got one of our life packs, okay? Your Highness does not yet understand. This is natural since you are still so young. We will begin our training soon, and I will teach you all about royal affairs. Watch him. Victor talked to one of the merchants in the mines of the celebration. Nowadays, even the Easterners pay proper tribute. The treasury is never empty. I dare say this is the credit to my merit. Listen. A full treasury is the key to a quiet life in the kingdom. By the way, aren't you afraid that the association of the heir to the throne will ruin all of your work? You listen carefully, although you don't understand what they're saying. Oh, but I did. I will never let the kingdom fall, no matter what the cost. Rest. Victor keeps saying something else, but you stopped listening. Several years have passed. You've grown up well. You can read and even write. Today is your 13th birthday and you are free to do whatever you want. Demand candy, demand toys, or have a party. We're gonna have a party. Woo! A lot of people you don't know have come to the royal bar. Some are your distant relatives and some are people you do not recognize at all. Everyone is drinking a strange-looking liquid and completely ignoring you. They're getting drunk without you. No. Your Highness, you will soon take the throne. And you have a lot left to learn before that day comes. Please come to class. But it's my birthday. Go. Oh, get away from me. I'm busy. It's my birthday, so bye. I understand your mightiness. In honor of this, today will be a royal hunt. But until then, you have work to do. The monarch is supposed to work in the morning. Run! You run off, biting deep inside the castle, leaving a very surprised Victor behind. I will be the king. I can do whatever the fuck I want. Oops. Sumimasen. After running a little while, you came across a wooden door. You can hear muffled voices coming from behind. I want to know. You see the captain of the guard, Torek, as well as several of his subordinates. The hunting tournament has to go smoothly. Is that clear? Watch. As you watch, you see Torek put his plate mail boots. You also see his subordinates packing things into bags. But before you can see anything else, you feel someone grab your shoulder. Oh no! Please don't waste my time, Your Grace. The royal hunt is the day after your class, so it's a big day. Fine. You let Victor take you to the library. Before we begin, please wear this ring. It is a symbol of your royalty. Every member of the royal family has to wear one. Why do I feel that we are gonna be betrayed? Take it. Items received. King's signet ring. A white triquetra ring adorns your hand now. Now let's get started. Today I'll teach you about the line of succession to the throne. By law, the throne will always be inherited by the eldest born male. You inherited the throne from your father. And the next line is... Fine, let's listening. One of your older aunts came to the library. Her name is Beatrice. Watch. Victor, 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 Victor. Oh no, my face is in the way. Let me show you Beatrice. Let's go. Okay, good. Victor, 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 the overlord, the head of our future king. Our lordship has a feast scheduled today, and the hunt will begin soon. Let him play in the garden for a while. I will stay. Victor objected, but Her Excellence Beatrice insisted on ending the class. I want to know who's gonna be the next one, because maybe they want me dead. Ways are open. Garden. Ooh! Wow! Isn't this beautiful? This is us. That's great. Garden. A young child is running around in a garden. You've met him before. This is Aunt Beatrice's son. Maybe this is him, the one that is next. Spend time alone or play with the child. Let's play with him. Hello, cousin. Mommy said we should be friends. Let's play nice. Let's play another game. You want me dead, don't you? Then let's chase after the squirrels. Run after the squirrels yourself. Rude. I got the title rude. Alexander paid no attention to your rudeness and continued to flicker obviously in front of you, knocking down the flowers with a stick. Alexander ran behind some trees and disappeared from the view. Search. You wander through the bushes at random until you bump into Alexander with your foreheads. It's a bad kitty. It scratched me. What? Alexander screamed and ran into the castle. Out of the bushes, a little cat calmly stepped, looking at you. Pet the kitty. You learned over the pet the cat when suddenly she started speaking. Yes, right here, just like that. A talking cat. Yes, I am a cat, and my name is Serpentine. But where are your manners? That was very rude. Introduce yourself. You announced that you were the prince, but the cat didn't seem impressed. Nice to meet you, prince. Well, well, well. What are you doing here? Serpentine ignores your question. So you are the prince. Then you should know where the royal library is. I would really appreciate if you would escort me there, your grace. Sure, why not? I mean, what can happen? I got the title gallant. Serpentine follows after you. Alright. Let's go to the library with the cat. Maybe the cat will be our ally. You open the library door and enter the building along with the talking cat. Serpentine began to look at the spines of the books as if reading them. I'm gonna wait. You heard footsteps from behind you and Serpentine darted behind the bookshelves to remain out of sight. The footsteps belonged to Victor. There you are, Your Grace. The preparation for the royal hunt have already begun. It is time for you to experience this wonderful tradition. Great! Then you should get ready, Your Lordship. The retinue will be in the road soon. Get ready. A servant dressed you in a bright frock coat and leather boots. Shortly after you were on the forest road, you were even allowed to ride a horse by yourself, though it was led by the bridle. Gallop! Nearly an hour later, you reached the edge of the forest, a well-known hunting ground for the wild boars. This is suspicious, isn't it? The Margrave managed to shoot down several birds with just one arrow. He's clearly showing off. He grabbed a spear next, ready to hunt a wild boar. This display of skills has piqued your interest, and now you also want to hunt. Ask for a bow. I don't want to beat a boar. What the freak? You are still too young, Your Grace, just to watch for now. Then why did you force me to join? Don't listen to this old man, little one. Let me show you how real men hunt. No offense, Victor. Let's go. Victor grumbled, but you insisted that you want to learn how to hunt. Soon you and the Margrave went far from the retinue. Got you. Quiet now. He's there behind the bushes. Now watch and learn. Watch. The Margrave let out a war cry and rushed at the boar with his spear at the ready. The boar began to flee. In a moment, both were out of sight. You are left alone. There is nothing around you but trees. You can hear birds singing. Return. I will return. You attack, shove the bag over your head and drag you alone. Resist! No! You hit your head on large rocks several times as the attackers drag you along. I think this is him. Check his hand. Has he got a ring? What ring? Guards! You left the hand slide into the bag and roughly grabbed your hand, squeezing your fingers. All you could see was some sort of fish tattoo before the hand was gone again. Yeah, that's him. Finish him. Take his rags and throw the body into the ravine. Go on, get out of here already. Try to stand up. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. Yeah, that's him. Finish him. Yeah. I'm gonna die. Skill learned. Scar. The scarecrow was pierced by a powerful prick of the blade and severely wounded your face. You bleed and pass out. What the hell is that? They dropped him and helped me. Lay dead. Is a cat? Are you awake now, Your Grace? Where am I? In the forest where you were before. It is just dark now. Where are the assassins? A couple of angry trolls came out of the forest and attacked them. They fled. Come to your senses. Whew. Life. We have life. You washed yourself in the stream and tasted the berries that Serpentine stubbornly rubbed against. By some miracle, you began to feel 3 times better. No one around except crickets and Serpentine. You feel lonely and decide to turn to the cat. Who were the assassins? Their armor looked expensive. They did not look like bandits from the main road. They looked rather more mercenaries. Oh yeah, and everyone had blue capes. It must be... This is someone I know? Serpentine shrugged, or maybe you imagined it. I must ask, are you planning to lie here and ask questions all night? The assassins are gone, but there are other dangers in this forest. You're right, let's go back to the castle. I think this was... An attack. I really do believe. A line of the boys are gathered in front of the castle. Many of them look suspiciously a lot like you. Find out what's going on. Waiting in the line, or I just have a question. I'm gonna wait. What's going on? The prince has gone missing, shouted someone from the queue. I just have a question. Oh, goddammit! The queue members are glaring daggers at you. One of them punches you in the mouth. Are you the smartest one? I am the prince. Yeah, right. I'm the prince. Fine, shut up. He decided to get in line like all the rest. You've been standing under the scorching sun for several hours. You are terribly thirsty. I mean, it should be safe to drink it, right? Because if the water is, moving all the time, I'm guessing it's okay. When you came back, a dozen you guys took your place. You had to go back at the end. God damn it. Suffer. Just suffer. After several hours, you see a boy badly beaten leaving the castle. What happened? The guard found out that I was lying. Why did you lie? Everyone wants to be the missing prince. You're not any different. I'm the real one. The boy laughed at you and kept walking. It is finally your turn. You see the captain of the guard, Torek, step forward. Torek eyes you silently, raising a brow. Torek, it's me, Prince. The old warrior sighed heavily, nodding his head to the queue behind you. Another one, Hop? Let me see Victor. No, I think he's the bad one. I know you. Everyone knows me here. Let me see Victor. That's not going to happen. I'm not going to let some filthy peasant inside the castle. Prove you're the prince. You frantically trip to prove that you're the real prince, but you're interrupted by a messenger bringing Torek a report. Victor ordered the guards to kick out any prince that didn't have the royal ring. They took it. Good. Finally, we can end this charade. Do you have the sign ring, young man? I've lost it. Please move, you're blocking the castle broad. I'm gonna wait. The stinky one. Oh, god damn it. You crossed your arms across your chest and stood under the wall of the castle. After a moment, a stinky mess plopped down on your head. No. No, I need to find my ring. Alright, where can we go? In the forest, apparently. A familiar purring comes from the nearby bushes. Turn around. You watch Serpentine lazily wash her face, looking at you with her bright, sparkling purple eyes. Not bad. I see you're still alive. What do you plan to do, Your Grace? I won't be able to accompany you any further. You'll have to act on your own. But I can give you a hint. What? What do you want to know, Your Grace, as I'll tell you? How can I find the ring? Your Grace can do it on your own. Check out the village nearby. Maybe you'll find a good naive man who can help you. Maybe. Indeed, one of the peasants should know this forest like the back of their hand. Well, Your Majesty, is that all you want to know? Perhaps. No, I have one more question, please. We have to catch the assassins. How will I be able to survive here? Assassins. I remember that you were hunting with the Margrave. Maybe you should visit him. His lands are nearby. Abattoir. Okay. You're not even sure that the Margrave wasn't involved with your attempt murder, or that you can get into his lands to see him. Perhaps. The cat gives you a grin before hiding behind the tree. Your head is bursting with thoughts and questions, but you don't have any more time to ask them. You hear the roar of a ferocious sounding animal from some nearby bushes. You decide that it's time for it to go. Go! Alright, we need to go to the village. Should we go to the village first? Yeah, let's go to the village first. Village. You feel tired, however, over the hill. You can already hear the working people in the village. All that remains is to get over the hill. Rush up, take a rest. Let's take a rest. You find a cozy place under a tree hidden away behind some bushes. You are tired, you feel sleep approaching, but the sound of the wheels keep interrupting it. Look. You peek out from your hiding place and see a cart moving slowly down the road. The cart is driven by a man in a canvas shirt. Come. The car stops right in front of you. A man lifts his white head from his eyes and calls you. Greetings, what do you need? Where are you heading? To the village, over the hill. While the merchant is answering your question, you notice armed men in the forest sneaking behind you. Warn the merchant. Oh, those bandits again. Help me, would you? Stand with your back to the forest. I can die, but maybe we won't, so let's agree. Iron Dagger, you do as you were asked to. The merchant takes you to bundle, one of which he gives to you. You notice a dagger under a white cloth. Nice. While you are looking at the package handed to you, there was a loud click above your head. Look up. The merchant barely loads the next bolt into the crossbow. 3 bandits are rushing towards you. An archer with a bolt in his chest is lying behind them. Fight! Braveheart, you stand up trying to look as threatening as possible. All you can do is wait until bandits reach you. The blow of the enemy broke the rope that held your trouser. Now they're falling. Take down the enemy's trouser or hold it. No. Take down the enemy's trousers. No! You reach for your enemy's pants, but you tangle in your pants and flop. I mean, yeah. You've been knocked to the ground. Throw mud, hit the leg, or stand up. Hit the leg. You inflicted several hits on the enemy's foot. Good. Having dealt with the attacker, you see the other 2 who are already lifeless and lie in the grass. The merchant quickly jumps on the cart. To the merchant! Hurry up, sit down. I'll give you a lift to the village. It's not safe here. Sit with the merchant. I'm almost dead. We need hearts. You quickly reach the village. That was easy. The merchant dropped you off at the main square. Say goodbye. And thank you for the sword. Thank you, you saved my life. I put a good word for you. Now I need to go. Bye. Let's walk around the square. A dog rounds around you, joyfully wagging his tail. Please don't kill me. Play. You had a good time with the dog and his fleas. Now I have fleas. Nice. Your throat is dry. Unfortunately, fortunately, there is a well nearby. However, suspiciously, no one goes to drink from it. Ask the residents. You are told that the well is sacred. Residents are strictly forbidden to take water from it. Ah. Slowly knocking with a cane, a grey-haired old man trudges towards you. Say hello. Oh, son, I see you are here for the first time. According to the tradition of the village, on your arrival must dance in a square for the people. Sure, make fun of me, why not? Grey, son, go right here and dance. You've just realized that you fall into a trap. It seems the old man does this for fun. He's calling people over now. Let's dance. You try to remember the dance lesson in the castle. Do your best, dance well, but children are constantly interfering with you by throwing stones at your feet. Why? The crowd is laughing at you. Run away in shame. No! Come on, it was such a good performance. You don't want to appear in the village yet, so you go to the fields. God damn it. Walking between the fences and secretly touching the spikelets of wheat, you trip over something and fall. Get up. Standing up and dusting yourself off, you see that you tripped over a man. Help him to get up. You risk getting your shirt dirty and held your hand to help the man. Fortunately, everything went smoothly and your shirt stayed cleaned. Oh, thank you, boy. Forgive me for lying here. Because of me, you fell. I'll atone for my guilt. Who are you? My name is Michael. Nice to meet you. I'm a local hunter. What were you doing? I was sniffing out the tracks. I can smell them well. It's how I hunt. wild flow. Call for help. Whoa, the Royal Forest? What a coincidence. I'm just hunting someone out there. Tell me what you're looking for. Tell everything. Ah, Assassin's the Ring, not a bad story. Well, if Michael said he would help, Michael will do it. Meet me at the entrance of the forest. I'm a bit suspicious though. But I need to go, right? Right. You meet Michael and make your way to the Royal Forest. He says that you'll go through the path he knows. I'm scared. Okay. You nod approvingly. Michael leads you into the woods, sniffing trees, bushes, and suspicious manure heaps along the way. Ew. Michael, come on. Suspicious sounds are heard from the bushes. This might kill me. The curiosity killed the cat. Yes. You are watching the mating scene of a male and female royal deer. The male is not happy with this and bites you with his horns. So quick to die, you just had to try. God damn it. Oh! So we can still do this. Great. You find a human skeleton near a tree. You waste a lot of time and dig a small hole, putting the bones there and praying for the soul of the fallen. You move on. Michael suggested to set up a camp for the night and hunt for food. Should we collect berries? Do we know how to collect berries? Do we know if... Maybe we are stupid. Collect berries. After spending an hour, you return with a pocket full of berries, but are they edible? You're not really sure. While the hunter is distracted, you notice a purple tail sticking out the bushes. Don't do it. It could be a snake or something. You decided not to take any chances because you never know what kind of beast is hiding in there. But soon you hear a badly faked mew coming under the bushes. Oh, it's you! Your Grace, didn't you recognize me? What are you doing here? I just want to warn you, Your Grace. You are moving in the right direction, but you should hurry. Great! Thank you! As soon as you take your eyes off Serpentine, she disappears. You return to Michael. You pass along a wide river with crystal clear water. Drink. Whew! Water. Water of life. Pure water is spreading all over the body with a pleasant chill. You are feeling a healing effect. It seems that even the child's scar on the backside has healed. After an hour of walking through the forest, you stumble upon the remains of the camp, where you stopped during the hunt. Look around. There were still pegs from the 10 pieces of clothes and a long, exciting fire. The retinue had clearly left in a hurry. Michael immediately begins to sniff the tracks, smack his lips at the same time, leaving you alone with your thoughts. Let's inspect the tents. You see only signs of a great rush, nothing useful. Goddammit. The camp. It's most likely that someone has already been here and taken everything valuable. Inspect the footprints. Many different tracks lead to and from the camp. While they seem difficult to distinguish, but Michael managed to find something. Hey, come here. Come. Take a smell. These footprints smell of cedar. So what? What do you see cedar here? No? Other footprints smell of castle dust. Those are guards. Get to the point. Oh, my student, these footprints are different. They could have been left by the assassins you're looking for. So that means they're from the castle. Let's go then. Don't check, please. You remember that this is the royal deer mating season? If the male is disturbed, he becomes extremely aggressive. Good. You found a clearing in the woods. You think this is the most likely where the assassins would have stopped to set up the camp. Observe the camp. You can imagine how the camp might have looked by the surroundings before you. There is a mound of earth in the center, Michael says. It smells like a grave. Examine the moat. The carelessly heaped earth betrays the rush of the barrier and allowed wild animals a chance to visit here. The moat has been slightly dug by claws. Dig. A bandit codpiece. You dug up the pale corpse of the assassin? The blue hood made it clear. This is the one who killed you. Your attention was drawn to the codpiece the corpse will wore. You were so mesmerized by it you took it for yourself. So he's dead. By who? You found a clearing in the woods. You think this is the most likely where the assassins would have stopped to set up a camp. Look around. Almost all of the footprints were carefully swept up, but you still managed to find a couple of prints on the ground. The footprints don't look like humans. They're most likely an animal. Bears. Looking around the camp, you see more footprints mixed with animal paws. It's extremely difficult for you to understand where the footprints led to and who left them. Michael. Michael smeared his nose in the mud and felt the trail. You were following the tracks until you noticed a pile of debris and a cave nearby. While you were peering into the distance and thinking about what to do, Michael calls you. What is it? The smell of unwashed ass and this disgusting cooking. There are the trolls I'm tracking down. What are they doing here? They recently came into the forest. They say they are going to fight the Drake Castle from the village for food and leather for saddles. Let's look around, but be quiet. Hello. It's hard to see you because of the rain. You hide behind the bushes and look around the troll's lair. A troll and suspicious man in blue are standing at the entrance of the grotto. Judging by the hood, it's one of the assassins. Seems like a troll makes him make saddles. Ask for an advice. There are two of them. The second one sleeps in the grotto. Judging by the snoring, the poor guy won't go anywhere, and right now we can handle the trolls by ourselves. Agree. We have to go back to the village. You'll visit the Margrave Christian and ask for help. Alright. You look at the assassin for the last time and return to the village with a heavy heart. We need to don't die, okay? Let's go to Christian's house. You have reached the center of the village. A two-story house is ahead where, according to locals, Margrave Christian lives. Go to the house. Finally, you came to a large house with carved wooden facade and shutters on every window. A formidable dark-skinned man is sitting on a bench near the entrance. Walk around? There are no more doors apart from the front entrance. The house looks impressive. Without a doubt, the Duke lives here. A man on a bench is staring at you. Talk to him. You came to a bench. A big muscular man wearing a sleeveless shirt is sitting comfortably here. I'm Gundo. I see you are here for the first time. What do you want? I have a request to the Margrave. There are far too many bandits around. You better get out of here before I mistake you with one of them. Argue. Please. You are arguing with the peasant and try to convince him that you should be allowed to see the count, but Gundo is adamant. A stocky man in an elegant shirt as a leather vest with gold strippers comes out of the house. Margrave Christian. Gundo, calm down. Don't scare the guy. What do you want? Are you from Lawrence by any chance? I helped him. Ooh, a new heart. Let's go. Gundo, damn it. This is my guest. Apologize to him right away. Feed him and take him to my office. You are taken to a room on the second floor and left alone. The walls of the room are decorated with the stuffed heads of dead animals and the crest of the royal guards. There is a rack with Christian's armor in the corner of the room. Examine the rack. The armor is made in a manner of southern ropes and is designed to not restrict movements. Underneath are crafted boots that can withstand any journey. Soon after Christian appeared and sat down at the carved table, taking a deep breath, he turns to you. I can see in your eyes that you came here with a request. Tell me, I will do everything in my power to help you. Assassins or the trolls? Tell him about the trolls. A commendable initiative. You and Michael are fine fellows, but you need to figure out on your own. All the forces of the kingdoms are thrown in search of the missing prince. To find me. That's a good joke, but I don't have time for it. Goddammit. Here's what we can do. A squad of paladins has stopped in the tavern. It's not far from the village. You will go to the tavern, find these paladins, and persuade them to help us for a reasonable price. Is everything clear? Alright, I'll do it. Great, hit the road tomorrow, ask the townsmaid about the paladins, and when you find them, negotiate the price. Great. Great. Tavern, Oaksprout, we can go to Michael's house. Oh my goodness, we can go in a lot of places. Let's go to Michael's house first. Maybe you can talk to him. Michael's one-story shed is in front of you. Nearby behind the fence, meat is being dried and skins are being stacked in several piles. Examine the meat. Fresh meat is rich, covered with salt. It hangs the hook right under the sun. It's already smoked and smells delicious. Let's not taste it, it's his. Enter the house. You enter Michael's house. The interior decoration leaves a lot to be desired. Michael offers you something to drink. Sage water, please. Water is really tasty. It got a hint of sage, significantly refreshing. Well, my student, what can I tell you? Ask about the house. Your conversation is being interrupted by a strong, continuous knocking on the door. Michael, come out, you donkey! What's happening? Tough break, this is Bart. He found out. Found out what? That I met with his daughter in the forest at night. We love each other, do you understand? But he's against it. Oh no! Oh no! Sorry for dragging you into this. Let's just wait it out. He'll be gone soon. Alright, let's wait. Dumbhead, I know you're here. If you don't come out, I will burn your skins! Look at Michael. You look at each other and try to pretend that nothing is happening until you suddenly catch the unmistakable smell of burning skins and smoke. Oh no, not my skins. I'm coming out. Just don't touch them. Come out of the house with Michael. We need to help him. A broad-shouldered Bart stands with two feeble peasants and threatens Michael. Try to negotiate? Why would I listen to you? I came to smash his mug and that's it. Benefit from marriage? Michael is a hunter, which means his family will always be provided with food. Do you think I can support my family? Are you tired of living? He's a good man, Samantha. Michael is polite and kind. He will never hurt your daughter. I don't care about that. I'm going to listen to you anymore. Reach an agreement. Leave Michael alone if you win. Ha! I'd rather beat you up and then I lower the bastard into manure. Take position. You stand opposite from each other, Michael and Bart, reaching you from a circle. The broad-shouldered man begins the attack. Dodge. You just step aside, letting Bart go further. An angry Bart turns around and brings his fist down to you. Dodge again. Before you can regain your balance, you trip over your foot and fall on your back. Goddammit. Bart climbs on top of you and raises his fist to hit you. Hit him. Before Bart hits you, you bash his face with your forehead. After being hit, blood starts to flow from his nose. Oh no, my nose! Is that blood? To hell with you this time. I'll stop for now, but Michael, I'll see you with Daria again. You won't get away easily. You deserve it. Knight of Justice, Bart and retinue leave. Michael thanks you for saving him from the beating. Having stuffed your stomach to the bone, you said goodbye and moved on. Leave. God damn it. Treasure. What is this? Unexpected event. Hey, do you wanna play a game? If you win, I'll give you this apple. What if I don't? If you lose, nothing will happen, I swear by my mother's... Okay, let's play. 1, 2, 3. Rock. The teenager bet on paper and gave you such a hard slap in the face that the check turned blue.